As you look at a beautiful shot of the London Stadium, Usain Bolt pushes out, tests his blocks, and gives the crowd a round of applause. There's Christian Coleman. He'll line up in lane number 5. Has the American got the mental strength to dethrone on his last individual race the fastest man of all time? There's your lineup then once again for the final of the men's 100 metres. For the final time, you'll see the name of Usain Bolt in an individual lane. The atmosphere here in London is electric.
Here we go. In lane 2, the national record.
So here's your lineup for the men's 100 metre final. Bing Jianzhu of China starts in lane number 2. Jimmy Vico of France, 7th in Rio last year, 8th in Beijing 2 years ago. The French athlete starts in lane number 3. He's 31 years old in a couple of weeks. The greatest of all time, 9.58 over 100, 19.19 over 200. The 11-time world champion goes in 4. Lane 5, Christian Coleman, world leader, 9.82 seconds. Fastest to qualify for this final. In lane 6, Akane Simbini of South Africa would have been buoyed by the 2 medals that his teammates just won in the long jump. Lane number 7, Johan Blake, the equal second fastest of all time, 9.69 seconds. In lane number 8, a silver medalist in Rio last year, a world champion over the 100 and 200 metres in 2005, Justin Gatlin from the USA, and completing the lineup. A wonderful reception for Rhys Prescott of Great Britain, the UK champion, a personal best in his heat of 10.03, qualifying for the men's 100 metre final. The final individual race from the greatest of all time. Can the ending of his amazing journey have a fairy tale finish? The final of the men's 100 metres. For one last time, Usain Bolt settles in his blocks over the 100 metre distance. Well, it's a clean start, it's a good start by Coleman. The American's flying in lane number 5. It's the American leading the Jamaican at the moment. It's going to be Coleman, but on the outside in lane number 8, unofficially 9.94 seconds. Well, was it Gatlin in lane number 8? Was it Coleman in lane number 5? The crowd drops. Justin Gatlin with a time of 9.92 seconds is the world champion here in London. The 5th fastest of all time at 9.74 seconds. The American athlete out of lane number 8 was poised, was controlled. His teammate Christian Coleman, 2 100ths of a second behind, picks up the silver for a US 1-2, and Usain Bolt in his final individual race runs 9.95 seconds for bronze. The fairy tale in the individual event wasn't to be for the Jamaican. It was a close race, but America get 1 and 2.
Well, the fairy tale was all through his career, really, as far as I was concerned. Yes, it would have been wonderful to finish on a gold medal. But in the end, it's a tough race. He came into this race knowing he wasn't in the best shape because he wanted to be here in London. He wanted to be here and be in front of his crowd to finish off his event. And look at the way that he's getting a reception from the crowd. Absolutely fantastic.
The whole stadium are stunned. Justin Gatlin, our
After 5 successive silver medals behind Usain Bolt, is the champion of the world. Coleman held his nerve brilliantly. Such an inexperienced athlete internationally. He took the silver. It's not the fairy tale we were expecting, but we should still celebrate, commemorate, and revel in all that Usain Bolt has brought to our sport for the last 10 years. There will never be another like him, even if, at the end, it reads the last individual medal as bronze instead of gold.
Still the biggest multiple medal winner in the history of men's World Championships. This is his 14th, and of course, every chance of winning another. And he ties Merlin Ottey on the women's record as well. And Gatlin now, the most medals at 100 metres in World Championships history with 4.
Well, I mentioned Usain Bolt burst onto the world stage, winning that World Junior title at 15 years old. And he will leave with sprint times that may stand the test of time for potentially many, many years to come. Usain St. Leo Bolt, we thank you for everything you've done over the last few years in our sport. Still to come, hopefully, in the relay. But wow, it was a race that Bolt and Coleman were battling in their own little battle, weren't they, Steve, in the centre of the track? And Justin Gatlin dragged on all his experience to pull it out the bag here in London and grab the gold in a world title some 12 years after he won it in 2005.
Well, we were just watching the middle of the field, I suppose, and it looked at one stage as if Usain was coming through strong, but perhaps over the last 2 or 3 metres, the strength that he didn't have in his legs let him down a little bit. Look at how much ground Usain Bolt had to make up from that poor start. Coleman was putting him under huge pressure. He was sensing Vico as well. This was the section of the race at which for the last 10 years we've seen him soar past everyone. It just wasn't there tonight, and maybe he really is bowing out at the right time. However, there's one more chance for gold. Not individually, but the relay still to come.
Well, he's talking to the crowd here, thanking them for the support that they've given him. He does love racing in London. And let's not forget, he did talk about retiring after the Rio Olympic Games and then had a change of heart and concentrating just on the single event that he said is easiest to train for, which was the 100 metres. So to even have him here in London and talking about him for another season, of course, has been a pleasure. But the tightness in his shoulders, Peter, we never see Usain Bolt tight like that, do we?
No, we'd hoped, I think, perhaps above hope, after the semi-finals, that he really was back to something near the sort of form which would take him to gold. It wasn't to be. I suppose that's a bit of an anticlimax. I suppose there'll be a lot of sadness among the crowd, but it is time to pay tribute to a superlative, wonderful career which has transcended athletics as one of the great superstars of world sport that we've ever seen.